uh, yeah, Darko, when I had a manager when I worked for American Eagle that really wanted to do that. He's like, I'd love to just have our announcement come over. The store is now closed. In 5 minutes, the dogs will be released. Yeah, people try to get out of being pushed out so they can like, oh, I can see it when it's closed and like get video of it. And it's like, yeah, you could try that. Problem is, there's people here pretty much 24 hours a day, every single day, so someone's going to find you and go, hi. So I'm gonna call the police. You're gonna have a bad day. Moon, we have a horde incoming.
Ow. Fuck, I just broke my leg. God damn it. I've never broken my leg on that drop ever, and I break my leg this one time.
Well, you weren't trying to go for a horde those times. Now that you are...
God, I would love some fucking consistency in this game. I hear one of them pounding, yeah. Oh, you're back there.
Yeah.
Stop pounding on the pillar.
Man, none of you guys had anything on you? Oh, here we go. This guy had some cash. That's when I like it.
How long is my leg broken? 18 minutes, good. Well, dude, you're trying, I understand. He was like after the rock, like, I'm helping! Yeah, that's okay, buddy.
It was a good effort.
Well, you guys can attract these pillars. Of course I missed that shot. Point blank head shot! There you go. Screw you. Anybody else? Damage to the pillars, but otherwise alright. Alright, no, that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted this up. Leave it down? Okay. Reading you loud and clear, Moon. Gotcha. Leave the bridge down. Got it.
This is how seasons end. This is foreshadowing to the end of the season. Tensions are getting high in the colony. Zombie hordes are building up outside the walls, and tensions are building inside. Ground takes forever. Oh god. I was moving backwards as I was hoeing. And man, I've been hoeing a lot. I turn around, I'm only halfway there. Son of a bitch. Dogs are gonna attack today because I broke my leg.
Yep. They know.
That's how it always works. Alright. Now that my mayoral home is mostly built, I'm taking up the community garden. No one can have my food.
They had their chance.
Speaking of camping.
Let's see where it is. Oh, it might be underwater. I'll get it.
Might be underwater. Like there's any doubt. Swear they go out of their way to find water.
Just gonna let it pass. Well, you know, I don't know. It feels too easy after a while.
We're not doing the phrasing anymore. Come on, sometimes you gotta get serious. We're in a zombie apocalypse, guys. Come on, can't all be fun and games here. Gotta get serious now, right? That's sad. This one was retired and your dad got him from the police officer that worked with him. A huge junkyard to himself all night and weekends. I think he had a good retirement. Only time he was restricted in any way was a long chain during the day. I'll state the obvious about Moon's nighttime. Come on, my name is Moon. Come on, guys. My nickname is Moon. Like, I don't think I earned that.
The infamous Moon.
No idea how many seeds I actually plant here. So.
Yep, it is in the water. Alright. Let's see, how close am I to it? Yeah. Well, we're gonna try. So what you're saying is that Moon's missing her true calling in life?
Which would be making at least 200,000 if she was doing that at night. 20,000. Hope she washed her moon before she mooned you. Keep a clean moon. Come on. Try to be at least a little family friendly.
Oh, good. It's still in the shallow part of the lake. I'll
Well,
be able.
most of the lake is shallow.
That's fortunate. Since they seem to like to drop things into it.
God, I hope they didn't put any, like, you know, instant oatmeal or anything in there.
Alright, here we go. What do we got this time? It's 2 rocket launcher schematics, rocket launcher parts, and iron chest armor schematic. So they want to make damn sure we know how to make a rocket launcher.
Not gonna fertilize the garden before plant. We don't really have enough fertilizer yet. Well, we'll get to it.
Fertilizer takes forever.
We'll get there.
That one time where it took like a few real world hours to finish fertilizer. It was only like a stack of, oh, here's 20 fertilizer. Like, yeah, it takes forever. There. Hey, I can make chest armor now. Yay.
We're pretty much kind of swimming in vegetables and plant matter, except for the stuff for like paint. Really
Deer.
And I poke my head up like a goddamn deer, looking around. Deer?
I got more meat.
Definitely have to get railings up on this garden though, because it's a little bit easy to back off while I'm planting. Watch these growing plants somehow be like the... Too much weight. One piece of corn grows, whole thing comes down. Corn, you did it again. You screwed me. You can left click it to make it a square, not a diamond. Oh, can you? Oh shit, don't make more than that, Christ. Never even tried. I think we've done that joke before, Avalon.
Yeah.
Here? Yes, it is kind of habitual though when you hear it. Someone just shouts out deer and you go, what? I made too many plots. Oh no, wait, we don't have hops. That was the other thing that's missing. That's right. I made enough plots to be able to include hops into it. So you can rotate. Oh, you can. Oh, thank God. All this time, I had no idea. You could rotate a plant crop. Oh, that makes this thing so much easier. It's got a bit less of the stupids.
Only a little.
Mushrooms bit of mathing on that one. Oh, horde incoming. Coming in from the west side. Yeah, that was driving you crazy. Yeah, for some reason having those plants be diagonal for some reason. God, some of them are actually down there pounding. Oh, you're down there.
Working on it.
Okay. You got him, right?
Yes.
If there's too many, let me know.
Sir, you're taking a surprising amount of damage. There you go.
Mushroom seeds. I think.
No, you don't get to walk away. You don't get to walk away. Come here.
Mushroom seeds mysteriously double. We're just hiding while Rick does the horde killing. Well, I was just gonna let him pass, but in the end, he was down there. I gotta get this gardening finished before nightfall. I'm trying to get more done. Been messing with this garden since the start of the stream. We're always gonna have an extra mushroom seed left over. It's always gonna be slightly annoying. Because the platform is 23. Mushrooms always doubles. Crafting double amounts. There we go. The garden is completed. Put that in there. Alright. Sweet. Plus I got a broken leg. That's per normal. I got a broken leg, guys. You know, zombie horde gets on top of me. Can't run. Very well. There's a couple extra zombies down there, though. Come here, lady. Okay, so let's lay this out. I think it's gonna be pretty basic. It's just gonna be a huge point laying out this wall. I have a little bit of space inside, but not a whole huge amount. I'll have to expand it later. Rick will take care of me before I turn. Sure he will. Alright, so is this pretty much where I want things? I think this is. So we'll plan this as being the start. Of the alcove region. region. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass when we get to the backside, because the backside's gonna... have to be elevated a bit. Seems about right. We'll go ahead and cement these down. Pretty sure these are how I want them. It's R4 wide, right? Oh shit. Do that. Alright, there's gonna be no windows. Oh well, doesn't matter. The gates are pretty much windows. It's just, it's gonna be a narrow... Okay. That side is gonna be... Where is it? Nope, nope. Replan. Replan. Let's take these out. I forgot about needing some width. I just made this door width. That was a mistake. So it needs to be a little extra width so one, the turrets aren't just shooting each other when the time comes. I will replant these just so I have a basic idea. It's almost nighttime, so... Guys, my leg is broken, I swear. This is why dogs killed me. If it wasn't broken, the dogs are OP. I didn't die because... I still want confirmation, though. I still want confirmation on... Where's that coming from? Can you outrun a dog when your leg isn't broken? Because I don't recall if my leg was broken all those times I tried to run from dogs. Because that's the only thing. I can't remember. Because I remember you used to be able to outrun dogs. And then I've somehow... Those times I got killed, I was not able to outrun them. And I have broken my leg several times this session, this map, so... I'm legit curious if my leg breaking was part of that. Okay, so we need to add at least a bit more space, so dun-dun... Walls. Okay, this... Not what I want. I think this is where... Should want to allow enough space for the zombies to come in. Zombie over there. So it ends up seeing 3, and then... Right? It doesn't seem too super wide. It kind of does, actually, doesn't it? Maybe it is too wide. Well, if it's too wide, that's not gonna hold, so... How was it done on our previous one? Was it the door and then 2 blocks, or was it... Trying to remember. If it's too wide, it's just gonna collapse under the weight. And the alcove roof goes on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is too wide. Oh, that's why this is fucked up. This is too wide. Oh, it's because I've go there. Okay, one, yeah, that was too wide there. Okay. 3, 4, yeah, okay, that's 4 long. 4 blocks and 1 on each side of the jail door. Okay, so yeah, it was the jail door, 1 block. Because I remember we had a window. But I can't remember if we had 2 windows or 1 window. So just the one, so was it literally, okay, so then this one would have been a window and then this was the wall? So I should get inside. It's about to go dark. So it's 2. So it was 2 and then the wall, right? I want to make sure. Because I remember being kind of sketch about it because I was worried that the gap was too wide and then I was gonna end up collapsing the opening. Or so, no wait, 2 confirms from the expert. So, 4 blocks and 1 on each side, and a jail door in the middle. Door in 2 blocks. Okay, so yeah, it was the 4-block door, and then 2 blocks were the windows, and then the wall went up. Is that correct? That seems more like it. Seems more like how the build was. I remember ultimately it felt a little narrow, but I think the narrowness was actually not in the width, but it was in the depth. Sounds like a clue, maybe 1 + 2 + 1. Well, everyone's spitting out numbers at me.
Do you know if you've read a rocket launcher schematic already?
I probably have.
Oh, here, I tossed one in one of the chests just to be sure. Because yeah, that thing had 2 of them in there.
Which one is it in?
The top right one, I think.
Top right?
It's really easy to see once you're on the right chest because it's just sticking out.
You don't. Come on.
You already went past it. I'm surprised you didn't see it.
I see the rocket launcher parts.
I'm really surprised. Wow.
You know how I. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Because it's gray on a gray background, and I was giving it really. And I was expecting you to like shift clicked it in there, so I was looking at the end of a row. I wasn't actually. Look. Look. Okay.
Oh, oh God. It's okay. I still love you. All right. I'm sorry.
I'm fucking blind when it comes to this stuff. It's so okay. Here's the weird thing about me, is like in games I can spot like like a freaking pixel moving around somewhere in the odd distance and go, yeah, that's an enemy I can shoot. But when I look through a freaking inventory, I can't see shit. I've got eagle eyes on sniping, but when it comes to inventories, no, I can't see nothing. I'm blind.
Oh, well.
It's so fucking weird. Much worse IRL, it totally isn't. Totally isn't. I'm usually good at spotting stuff. I mean, that's the thing. Like, also in real life, if like people have been like, oh, I lost the back to my earring. I can fucking find that thing in a parking lot. But yeah, looking in a game inventory, nope. I'll go blind to it. Can't see it. I should know. I've done it several times. I should know. I've found an earring backing in, like, multicolored carpet before. I'm good at that. It's just for some reason. Inventories? Nope. Can't see nothing. Just over there. It's the way you're squatting and looking at me with the cigar and those glasses. If your character could shake their head, they would be. That's all I'm saying. Wait. Oh. Why are you so much higher than I am? Like, I'm seriously.
You're the same. You're like, I'm eye level with your belly button.
Really?
For some reason.
Like, I'm squatted down. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm squatted down at eye level with your belly button. That is so...
Yeah.
So basically, okay. You know, that starts to understand why you can't slip through, one by one blocks. Is because...
Yeah, it looks like you should be able to from your perspective.
Yeah, but your character, for some reason, your camera perspective goes down to, like, your stomach. That seems like a, bit of a thing the devs haven't maybe quite caught on to. Or maybe they have and they just don't care. So yeah, whenever you squat down, your eyes immediately go into your belly.
Wacky.
So you need to start shaking the inventory items like an iPhone icon, so you need to move them. Oh. Well, they just need a search button. That's my only complaint so far in this game is that you can't search inventories. I wish you could. I mean, granted, you can't in Minecraft either, but there's a mod that's enabled you to do that for, like, ever. I think it's just sometimes. I don't always know what I'm looking for. That's often the thing. I forget what the thing I'm looking for looks like, so my eyes just skim it 100 times, thinking it's something else. Plus, all these items are very high detail. Turn into a blur when you're looking very quickly. And I know Avalanche, she's just rolling her eyes at home right now as I say that. Don't think I don't know you! Know exactly what you're doing. My God. Rick has a Halo girl. Would you like to be in a movie? Kind of look. Yeah, the glasses and the cigar and the way the hammer is just up looks almost kind of matter-of-factly, but kind of creepy at the same time. It's kind of weird. But then again, I'm looking at you from my eyes and my belly, because that's. I want to start getting the walls up next so we can kind of easily move around the place. I mean, we're totally safe up here. We're just not spot safe yet.
Yeah.
Horde comes in, they'll start pounding the pillars. That's not a hammer, that's a vibrator.
Really, really big.
Well, there are vibrators called the
Infer
hammers.
from that what you will.
For the back. It's a massager. Exactly. A massager. Goodness. Trying to figure out what else I'm gonna play now. I'm kind of starting to burn out on Starbound, so that's why I played Stick of Truth all weekend. I'm trying to figure out what else to play in my spare time. Not that I have much time this week. I gotta finish a commission today, and then I gotta work. Are we confirmed on the Shaun of the Dead thing?
I'm down for it.
Okay, yeah, all right. I have to draw that this week. I got a commission. I gotta finish that. One commission I'm actually doing is for Halloween, so I gotta get it finished. I'm almost done with it. It won't take me long. But yeah. Green Cities, yeah. Avalon bought me the Green Cities expansion that came out recently. It was on my wish list. It recently came out like last week, so I was like, I kind of want to play this. I haven't even played. I got Mass Transport as well, and I haven't even played Mass Transport. So it's like I'm amassing the DLC and I'm not playing it. So yeah. I've been wanting to stream it, but it's it's locked behind a bunch of other stuff I want to stream. I've been thinking of just playing it in my spare time. I'm thinking though if I stream it, I might bring back the city that we were working on YouTube. When I was playing on YouTube, I was thinking if I bring back that city instead of just starting fresh, because I liked that city I was building. I tarted that thing up. It was really good looking. Had traffic issues out the wazoo, but maybe Mass Transit DLC can fix that. Yeah, for Halloween, for the RP stuff, I'm gonna put our OCs as the two characters from Shaun of the Dead.
It'll be fun.
I haven't seen that movie in a couple of years. I really need to. I don't have it. That's one problem. I need to get it. My girlfriend might actually be able to watch that. She can't really tolerate The Walking Dead. She watches it with me. She complains about it every time, but she can almost not handle it. But yeah, she might be able to handle Shaun of the Dead. I still haven't seen.
Well, it's got. I was about to say it's not that bad. I was like, well, there is one or two parts that it's a little gruesome, but only for a second.
Yeah. I showed her the jukebox scene though.
Oh, the jukebox scene is so good.
Yeah.
I love it. Why is this playing? It's on random. Oh, I love it. Every time I hear that song, I think of that scene.
Yeah. Well, it's like anytime I'm bopping a zombie on the head, that's immediately... Oh, Ford's coming through.
Because, let's see, it's just, because the one really graphic part I can think of is the, David's death.
Yeah.
That part for a second is kind of, oh, that's a little unsettling for a moment. But it only lasts for a second or so. The rest of it's honestly not that bad.
Yeah, the end gets kind of bit...
Kill the queen! What? Oh, God.
I keep trying to call her, but she's engaged. Already? That's not what that means, you idiot.
Oh, God, I love that movie. Yeah, that's... I try to watch that and Zombieland every October.
Oh, Zombieland's a good one.
I try to watch both of those every October, and I haven't done either of them yet, so I need to do that soon.
I figure my girlfriend could probably handle Zombieland as well.
Yeah, Zombieland is also, like, gore-wise, is pretty tame.
I mean, I did see the TV version of it, I think, so... And if there was any truly gore bits, it was probably cut out, but...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there... I can't recall there really being any particularly gory bits of Zombieland. I don't think there are any. It's pretty tame.
'Cause there were zombie
And it's
clowns.
funny. There are zombie clowns, it's true. And you can watch it and enjoy the time when Jesse Eisenberg wasn't Lex Luthor. So bad. Anyway.
Okay, so what was the confirmation on this door here? 4 and then 2 and then the wall? Was this it right here? Yeah, Evelyn can't watch clowns. She's got clown phobia. She can't watch that.
Definitely don't fault anyone for that ever. I don't have it, but I fully understand it. It's like, yep, nope, 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 nope. Yeah.
Which is why a lot of times Avalon wouldn't, well, at least when I went, wouldn't have been able to go to Universal Studios because they had the clowns running around with the chainsaws.
They had that. That would not have been the year for Avalon to go. This year, well, let's see. I don't think there's much of that this year. But yeah, you came the year that was the 25th anniversary, so they did Jack the Clown as the headliner, so there was a lot of clown-related stuff. I don't think there's much clown stuff this year. Melissa's shaking her head. She's been... Oh, that's it. There's a scare zone, isn't there? There's a scare zone with a couple of clowns with chainsaws. Yeah. Other than that, though, there's just a few clowns with chainsaws. You know, it's really not anything to be concerned about. But no, the rest of it, there really isn't.
Considering that chamber doesn't need to go there that far.
If you have like a full-on, like, yeah, if people are going to like panic attack levels, yes, they'll stop and like, hey, are you okay? Do we need to get you like, you know, do we need to get you some help? Like, if you're just like screaming, general scared, freaking out, they're just gonna keep egging you. But if you're having like a full-blown panic attack, yeah, they stop. But yeah, when I walk through and I see the people that are just going ah and like trying to get away from them, they just go I'm gonna come get, like, you know, it puts on a good show, so they go after them. But no, you start like having a full-blown breakdown, they'll leave you alone.
Okay, so I think we're confirmed on this being the entrance. I think it's... Yeah, this looks pretty much what it was. So...
Alright, so this will be the gate.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, well, me and Melissa discovered pretty recently, actually, they actually will sell stuff from like previous years and stuff that they're not going to use anymore. They'll just sell it in a shop in the park. We actually wandered into one that we had never been in before. Like, oh yeah, we've never been in here. We went in there, we're going, oh, hey look, there's like bar signs from last year's Halloween, last year's Mardi Gras. Oh look, there's a really creepy statue of Jack's assistant Chance, the clown. There's a really creepy statue of her that looks like she's staring at you that you can buy so that she can just creepily stare at you all the time. It's cool that stuff doesn't I guess, go to waste. Like, people that want to, like, interested in that kind of thing, like, yeah, here, you can buy some stuff that we're not going to use anymore, and you can go, hey, I own a piece of that. Here you go. Alright. I require some... Make...
This wall's gonna have to be kind of tall in
Yeah.
the front.
Yeah, I don't go to it very well. Like, last year I didn't go at all. And I didn't mind in the slightest. This year I only went because it's the last year that they're doing the Bill and Ted show. They're not doing it anymore. Because I'm not big on that kind of stuff myself.
Apparently one of the local places in this country is doing like a virtual reality thing. I'm not sure what it was. I don't know. I don't think we're going this year. I kind of half convinced my girlfriend to go, but then the more I started thinking about it, it's like to do all the houses and experience was like a couple hundred, and I was like, you know what, let's just not do it this year, because we already went to BronyCon, and I was like, we'll skip it this year. Plus the site wasn't working, so she was trying, but then the site wasn't for some reason letting the tickets register, so I was like, well, just take that as a sign, let's not go this year.
I've only done one escape room ever, but it was a lot of fun, and I want to do I want to do more of those because I had a lot of fun doing it. It was very enjoyable.
Well, I think about it, BronyCon had an escape room, and I don't know why we didn't do it. We kept talking about doing it. No, for some reason. I think Booney's got an escape room.
Ah, right. I forgot. I'm an idiot. Alright. Right. I am dumb.
Gonna expand on that, or?
Oh, no. I think, that pretty well covers the subject. A horde night. How are we gonna? Oh, you're right.
How are we gonna tackle horde night?
Hey. I mean, up to you, I suppose. I'm fine with just holing up underground or holing up on a building, wherever we want to hole up at. But we'll be holing up either way, so.
Zombie humping a cactus over there. Yeah, I'm not totally against holding up. I'm feeling lazy at night for some reason.
Fight? Oh, Lord, no. We don't have anywhere sturdy enough to do that.
Coming after me. There is going to be a horde base. So after this build finishes, that's the next thing I'm doing. Is going to be gathering up stuff and start laying down an actual horde base, where we actually, you know, use the traps. So, for both the experimental and the previous map, we did not do at all. So, we'll have an actual horde base where we will hole up and stand against the zombie hordes. Which is why I'm kind of really trying to get a lot of this stuff done, because I want to get that far. Could be the Everfree Forest at the Con escape room. I think it was just a basic one. I can't remember why we didn't end up doing it in the end. They had one of those inflatable obstacle courses too, and we did that, but I like well overexerted myself. And I like ended up with this huge headache by the end of it. It was fun though. I spent so much time at BronyCon just in the healer's room. Went to a few panels here and there.
Looking at all the things that you wish you could buy. I'd love to buy this, but I can't remotely afford it. Feels like that's just kind of part of going to a con is, yeah, you need to go to the dealer's room and look at all the stuff that you can't buy and go, damn it, why can't I buy this? Why can't I just win the lottery and then go to a con?
Yeah, and watch everyone else buying all the expensive stuff going, how do you do that?
Yeah, people that could actually afford to go spend a lot of money at a convention, I'm like, I wish I had that level of disposable income, but boy, I sure don't.
Yeah, it's like, they go to the con and it's like, oh, I'm from Japan and I had to special import my fursuit to get it across the boundaries, you know, that cost a few $100, and then, oh yeah, I have a pony fursuit, and then I spent $3,000 on a charity item, and...
Yeah, you're like, what do you do for a living, and why am I not doing that? I'd love to have that level of disposable income. Microbiology, yeah. I mean, if I was a microbiologist doctor, I'd make $800,000 a year. And I can afford a $200,000 house, which, I mean, I find interesting because it's actually, as far as at least the American housing market goes, that is not much.
Well, for the place we live, our final bid was like 54,000. That's euros, of course. A bit more worth more
Yeah,
than dollars, but
I think in the rest of the world it's not as ridiculous as it is here.
I mean, of course, we're in like a sort of townhouse where we're connected to another building sort of thing. And actual houses that are separate on their own do start increasing in price kind of greatly.
Yeah, of course, you know, over here, it's, here's a nice, here's, you know, a nice house, not a crazy house, but a nice house, in a decent part of town, and hey, you know what? It starts at a mere $400,000. Like, oh, gee, is that all? Well, sign me up.
Last time you went to a sci-fi con, it was in the early. You were in your early 20s. I thought you said it was the early 20s. How old are you? But you were in your early 20s. You paid $400 for a full uniform, measured to fit you, handmade, then shipped.
You had that kind of money in your early 20s? Dear God.
Well, I suppose it depends too if what your living situation is. And I mean, considering Dark Omen is roughly my age, he's a little bit older, I think, aren't you? His 20s would have been before the economic collapse, so.
Well, yeah, but you two aren't horribly older than me, and I'm going, yeah, no, didn't have anywhere remote close to that at any time in my life so far. Or, oh yeah, I could drop $400 on a uniform. Like, yeah, try $40. How about 40? I can do you 40. God.
Well, of course, also when you're younger, you're not really saving up for that much. I mean, you've got your expenses, of course, but I mean, there were times where I spent like, you know, when I wanted to upgrade my PC, I spent like $600 on it. So it's not totally out of the question. Nowadays, it seems like a lot harder than it ever used to be. And I'm out of concrete. You're 40 now, yeah. See, you're. I mean, what? The collapse happened when I was around 28 or so. 27 or 28 is how old I was when that happened.